going down. So, I have written to the guy with the Silas's car, and haven't had a reply yet, but hopefully will. But now I'm going up to the bank to put the money in for my summit. I can't wait! And the mail hadn't been, and I don't know when he's coming. Out here, we can't really count them on time. Sometimes he's here like 10 in the morning, sometimes he's not here until 1, which is a bit annoying. I'm expecting 2 packages. One is Sebastian's new motor and ESC for his Slash. And the second part is the batteries we ordered. I hope they would have been here today. I'm also expecting a battery tester, like the one I have for my LiPo batteries, or LiPo batteries. I have one of those shipped from Matthias. And I'm also expecting some other stuff, cheap stuff, like a LiPo bosser and something like that. And I need to pop to post office. I got to post an envelope I got here. In the snowy woods with Sally. And actually we are being really on the edge of crime here. We let Sally off the lead, or the cord, because in here you only have to keep your dog in the cords. Don't know why, it's so stupid. We're just taking a careful walk, not to slide. Because Paul has a very bad back, so if he just slips a little bit, it'll hurt him a lot. So we got to be careful. I shipped off the package I had sent, and I also paid for the car, which is great. So that's a great trade. It's exactly the money I got for the Revo I bought the Summit for, so it would be like I'd done a straight trade, but someone couldn't do a trade, sadly, so I'll have to do that way. Look how slippy it is, right? Woo! Oh shit. This is pure ice, Paul, you gotta be careful.
I know. Don't film me doing this, please.
Well, you never know, it might be the next YouTube sensation. We can't go here, it's too dangerous. Come on then. Don't fall. It's slippy. Ugh. You're a little speedy, aren't you? Sally, come on, we're going for walks. Or you're going for runs. Da, 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 da. Oh, careful, it's slippy. Sally, slow down. Come on. It's because Paul is walking the other way and I'm walking this way. Come here. Here. Come here. This way. You walk with me. It's because Paul is walking one way and I'm walking this way and she want to be with both of us at the same time. That's why she... Ah, come here. Sally. Come here. Come here. You naughty little madam. Are you going to be on the leash? Crazy puppy. Back home again, and yeah, it was a nice walk with Sally, really enjoyed it. And I've been in contact, or I tried to contact the guy with Silas Revo. I found out the ESC is fried, the steering servo works, but it delivers the wrong power up for the motors, so the motors are both fried, and the ESC don't work for the motors anymore. So it's really bad. So I contacted the guy and said you need to buy him a new ESC and 2 motors. And there's a guy who sells them used, a complete set for 500. Because if you want to buy a new one, it's almost 1800, which is almost close to what Silas paid for the car. As you guys remember, I sold some decks on eBay. I had some of my older decks, which is not being made anymore, so they're like a collector's item. And there was one other guy bid on all 3 of them. He won the split ply one, and he paid for that one. The other 2 ones he bidded on, but didn't pay. And I contacted the guy and said, well, you bid on this item, when are you going to pay for them? Because I need the money to make my mold of a little beauty there. And they just said, well, he kept saying that he couldn't pay, there was something wrong with the eBay and stuff like that. And it went back and forth so many times. And I ended up saying to the guy, are you going to buy them or not? And he says, and then he told me he's not going to buy them. And I just said, well, you shouldn't bloody bid on them. I'm really pissed off with this, because I set up the time of making the auction and also setting up the whole deal thing, and then this guy goes and bid on them and they end up buying them. I'm really pissed off with it. And you shouldn't go and buy something. When you buy something on eBay, you are actually binding yourself to buying it. But they're up for sale again, and I'm going to show you guys here that we have the 2 decks I got for sale. This mic is here, the mic is deck, and it has been drilled hole now. There are holes in it. so don't worry about that. I'll ship anywhere in the world. This is the one deck, and the other one is my own deck, which I used to ride, which is this one here, and that got holes in it. Yep, that's the other deck. And if you just go and search, you just search for Silly Deck Fingerboard on eBay, and you'll find it. So you can go and bid on it. I will show you what they come with. They're already packed. Let me just focus. Both the decks are here. This is the Silly Deck, or the Micas. This is the Micas, I think the one is, and this one is my Silly Deck. Yeah. So they both come like this, with 3 of my visit cards or business cards, and 2 stickers, one big, one small. That's what they both come with. And also I'm going to include some rip tape. That's going to have 2 pieces of rip tape for each. So that's included in the price. Shipping is £3 all over the world, which is not too bad, because I need to buy a bubble mailer and also the shipping. I've just been sitting on my Facebook clearing out a little bit. I had so many people who actually added a friendship, and I know I have a lot of friends already on Facebook, but I want to keep it down till friends which I kind of know and someone know through someone else. The thing is about Facebook, if you had added me and I didn't add you, it just means that I don't want to have too many people on my Facebook. The reason is once I had quite a lot of fingerboarders and a lot of you guys out there, and I could just log into Facebook and I had like the first 20 questions in like 5 minutes, and people just asking so many things, and I couldn't keep up with it. So if I deleted you on Facebook, and if you add for a friend request and I didn't accept it, it's not because I don't want to be a friend with you in that way. It's just I'm gonna be overloaded with too much stuff, and I want to keep my Facebook kind of private to people which I want to be in contact with and stuff like that. So it doesn't mean that because you added me friendship, I don't want to be a friend with you. It's going to be too much for me. I can't believe why my days are so boring, really. I can't wait for it to get warm outside so I can go and do something. And I've just been stuck in here all day. Yay! Oh, and I put new tape on my deck and cleared up the wheels. They're rolled much better now. You can see. These are old wheels, and this is one of my old homemade decks. Not that old. I actually had a reply from the guy with Silas's car, and he said that he had the wrong phone. I mean, because apparently him and his wife got the same phones, so he by accident took his wife's phone to work. So she had all the text messages and didn't bother to reply. So that's why she read them but didn't reply. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But this car really don't work. It's so sad for Silas that he can't just use the car. I'm gonna just unscrew this. Can you see it's bent? I'm gonna unscrew it and go down and fix it. For the simple reason that if Silas gonna keep the car, it's fixed. And if not, well, I've done that guy a favour, even though he don't deserve it. So annoying. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. So take good care. Love you all. You're awesome and epic. And don't forget to join the giveaway. Just try and see if I can do a flip with this. Ooh, well, how about heel flip? No? I stink at heel flips. Let's try again. There we go. How about tray flip? There we go. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.